A hot latte, please. Thank you.
I'll have the same. Under Chen, please.
Mr. and Mrs. Chen, your 2 lattes and a hot basket of fries are ready.
Wait, what?
We skip straight to the shared asset stage?
You can keep the surname. I'm contesting the fries.
Then let's settle this at the window table.
Fine, but if you're playing husband, you're paying in potatoes.
Then I'll need a second date to negotiate the latte.
For the record, this is not a marriage.
Good. I prefer a proper first date.
I wrote down the concept of this romantic comedy short film long time ago, and I was looking for an AI tool which can really execute it, which look very realistic with the character consistency and which can carry all the emotions of that story which are needed for it. So I tried so many different AI tools to execute this film. So a lot of AI tools have so many complexities that I need to create a character sheet, background, and each shot I need to generate separately, which never match to the next shot or another shot. So this romantic comedy short film I wanted to generate in a Korean drama style and which have requirement of the character that can portray all the emotions. It has timing, it should have that confidence, it should have that romance, and also little bit of flirt should reflect into that character eyes. So after trying so many AI tools, I got to know about Flova AI. And when I opened this tool, I got to know that this tool have different workflows which are already built inside it. And this also have a romantic comedy drama workflow also inside this. So I try to create this short film inside this Flova AI and the results are amazing. Final film have consistent character throughout. It have consistent background, look and feel, and the most important thing is action consistency is also there, which is missing in most of the AI tools. Also, it have Seedance 2.5 support. So with the help of Seedance 2.5, I can generate hyper realistic short film and collated it later in any editing tool. So this is not the case. I completely generated this with the one prompt, and top to bottom workflow is only done inside Flova AI only. There is no dependency on the other tool. And now I'm going to explain how exactly I created inside Flova AI. So let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome to AI Motion Director, and this video is sponsored by Flova AI. So I'm going to show you how I created this long form AI video with all the character consistency with just one prompt. So as I mentioned, Flova AI have Seedance 2.5 support, and also you can see Seedance 2.5 model is visible inside this, which you can select and generate the short film. So best part is skills are already built in for each and every use case inside this. So with the help of these skills, you just need to type one prompt that your storyline inside this, and it will generate everything from character sheet to short divisioning, dialogues, and final film as well. Also, Flova AI help us to edit the video inside that only. So I selected this skill, which is a rom-com drama, romantic comedy drama, which is suitable for my short film. So that's why I selected this. So as you can see, it is selected. Seedance 2.5 model is selected. So as I mentioned, I already have storyline ready. So I just paste my story inside this and start generating. This actually work like a AI film director inside this. So as you can see, it is analyzing my story. Now, as a next part, what it will do, it will ask me few questions that story direction I really wanted to keep as it is or make few changes according to it, because as a first step it directly refine our story. So I selected here to refine my story a little bit. Now choose a revised story direction. Okay, so what I exactly wanted to do with my story, that do I really wanted to make it sharper, or make it a softer or change the editing part, or do I need to do the changes into overall editing part as well? So after looking at these options, I just wanted to make it a little bit sharper. So I selected that option here, and now it again started analyzing that part. And as you can see, the final video specification it showed me. So previous specification and the later on specification. So I can see a clear difference between what exactly I pasted and what this agent is suggested me. The title, target audience, few of the changes you can see are there, and which looks good to me. Okay. So on the sidebar, you can see there are few options. Like it is asking me for a next step, that to design a character. So what I will do is I will confirm that, design a character accordingly, and it started creating a character sheet. There are 3 characters in my story, and first 2 characters, especially main lead character and the female character sheet, you can see is very realistic over here. But the third character looking little bit cartoony. So I need to tell it that, so I want look and feel is like a Korean drama. It should be very much realistic. No character should be in the cartoonic form. So let's see. Okay, all right. So it start analyzing the overall approach again, and here it is. So this character of a barista girl is looking very realistic over here. So I like it. I will tell looks good, and let's go ahead. Now, as a next step, you can see this skill is analyzing the overall story, all the characters generated, and it will create assets which are required for this story as well. It starts generating background part. So cafe background, it is generating in which this story is going to happen. And I can see this cafe is looking really good and looking very realistic. Overall lighting of this cafe is looking good to me. So let's go ahead. It is asking me, do I like to go with a short division part? Okay, so let's approve the short. But so before I go ahead, as you can see, I already selected a skill which have Taiwan language by default, and I wanted to make this drama in English. So let me make the changes in the dialogue. I will tell this bot to translate all the dialogues into English. So it is changing all the dialogues and revisiting the overall story. So as you can see, I just type one prompt and every process is completely taken care by this agent. Okay, all right. So this is good. Now let's confirm and create a video example first. So it is going to show me a small example to confirm the look and feel and overall camera treatment inside this. So let's see what it will create as a first shot. So it is going to take a little bit of time. You really need some patience for this. And as a limitation, you can see we need to do some changes in between as well. But the important part is at every step, it gave me a scope of correction. So over here, you can see below the character sheet, I can type a prompt for the particular character sheet to make a changes inside this. Okay, all right. So our shot is generated. Let's check how exactly it will look. Okay, this is looking good. So as you can see, the expression of both the characters are very natural. She's looking beautiful. That person is looking handsome, which is as expected for this Korean drama. And also the background utilization of the background is also good. The cafe part is really well. I think a few changes needs to be done inside an action, but let's go ahead with this. I really like the overall look and feel. Everything is looking good to me, and let's ask him to proceed with rest of the shots. All right, so you can see there are multiple shots are in line getting generated inside this. And let's check shot one by one.
A hot latte, please.
All right. All right, so shot division, overall camera treatment is looking really nice. And as you can see, this overall output is looking very realistic. The expression of the characters is commendable.
Then let's settle this at the window table.
Fine. But if you're playing husband, you're paying in potatoes.
So every details are captured really well. As you can see, the small detailings, her hand, even her small gestures are captured really well. So Seedance 2.5 model is doing its work really good. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, at the start part of this scene, uh, the camera movement is not looking really good. So we need to crop some of the part of those shots as well, because that will not look good. That will create a output of a typical AI as well. So I will cut down those shots and try to make more realistic one.
Mr. and Mrs. Chen, your 2 lattes and a hot basket of fries are ready.
Okay, so you can see I can select each and every shot separately and type a prompt for that shot to make a changes inside this. In this last shot, there is a coffee machine behind. Actually, they are sitting to the window table. So there should be window in the background, but you can see the coffee machine is there. So I will select that shot only and ask it to do the changes inside this. So I will write down a prompt that what exactly the background should be and how this shot should be executed as well. So let's hit generate and let's see what kind of changes it will make. All right, so that shot is ready and let's see what exactly it is created. Okay, in the background, you can see there is a window and camera work is amazing now in this shot. You can see the camera is zooming out and both the characters are coming in from left and right, which is looking really good. So I really wanted to show both the characters a little bit matured. They are not very much shy. They are confidently flirting with each other. And this type of feel is there in the overall drama. Right. So I will make changes in the few shots little bit, but you can see it is consuming few credits as well. So we really need to keep eye on the consumption of the credit as well. Okay, so let's go to edit mode. As you can see, there is a timeline. As I mentioned in the start, I really don't need any external editing software because Flova AI have timeline part as well, where I can arrange all this shot and I can see the whole film inside this. So let's see. Okay, so as you can see, all the shots are arranged properly. And in case I wanted to make changes, trim any shot or replace any shot with the later one generated, I can directly replace that clip on the timeline. This is very smart agent. So I really wanted to add one small shot inside this, but I'm running out of the credit. Only 300 and some credits are remaining. So I really wanted to tell that only 385 credits are remaining. And can you accommodate this smaller shot inside those credits only? Let's see whether it will create or not. Oh my God. So it is creating that shot. And let's see how the output is. All right. So one output is created where I wanted to show that guy is entering the cafe because I don't want to introduce him in between the film. So so this is really smart and still my 230 credits are remaining. So it optimized the overall credit consumption part as well. So which is really amazing part. All right, so as you can see, this Flova AI executed this overall short film looking like a Korean drama, which executed using Seedance 2.5, and the look and feel is hyper realistic, and all the expression, all the shot division, and everything is taken care by the agent only. Use my link in the description to sign up on Flova and get 100 free credits. After signing up, you can earn an additional 200 credits when someone registers through your link. So this is modern AI video generation kind of a trick which is used by Flova AI, and I really wanted to explore rest of the skills as well, which can create a drama with all the expression and with all the emotion inside this. So in case you have any query and you really wanted to see rest of the skill set and their films in the future, please don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you will get a notification of my next video with some new skill set inside this. Till the time, keep watching my channel and see you in the next video. Thank you.